Hey there YouTube, this is sjm4306. This time it is a unmailboxing, opening of mail. Anyway, you can see I have this massive package. It was like 20 bucks apparently, and this was sent in by a viewer, Michael. And he saw one of my videos on I believe it was the first discman that I repaired on this channel. And he said he had a discman that had similar problems. It probably needed to be recapped. So he asked me if I was willing to do that and to make a video on it, and he'd send me some other goodies too. So I said, of course. So he sent his discman in with a bunch of other stuff. I'm not going to ruin the surprise there, but let's just get this open. So we will open this guy first, because it is on top. And this appears to be the Discman. And let's just see. Yep. The exact same model that I have, the D9. And, yep. His does have the battery, though. I think he said this doesn't work anymore, so I'll just be testing it off AC input. Other than that, though, this actually was kept in very good condition. Yeah, this was taken well care of. The issue, though, is the caps that they used in these, they eventually dry up and they start leaking, so it's kind of inevitable. But yeah, I'll do a separate video in depth this time. I'll actually show you the capacitor replacement, the desoldering and desoldering, as well as how to actually check to see if you have a capacitor in question that may or may not be good. I'll show you guys how to measure that with a cheap tool. Anyway, we'll get to that in another video. Let's see what else is in this. There is lots and lots and lots of goodies. So a bag full of mystery screws. Ooh, nice. And let's see. So there is a unit that is in pieces, I believe. And various pieces he's packed separately. So there's a Hitachi hard drive and some kind of bracket on here. So you guys might already kind of know what this is for if you've ever opened one of these yourselves. Let's see. This is more interesting. So yeah, some kind of optical drive. Once again, if you've opened what this specifically is, you probably already know what this is. And a motherboard with pretty moist looking heatsink compound on there. So yeah, I believe this is the PS3 Super Slim, the tiny one. And he said that, I forget exactly specifically what he said, but I believe this had trouble reading the drive, but it does boot up. When I say drive, I mean the optical drive, and also the hard drive for it might need to be reformatted or something like that. So yeah, we'll take a look at this. This is actually really small. Kind of surprised. I've taken the board out of the original fatty PS3, and it's quite a bit larger and heavier than this. So wow. So anyway, yeah. So we'll take a look in a separate video just for this guy to see if we can get this running, and maybe if we can do some kind of CFW or something like that, custom firmware. And we have a big bag of other stuff. Ooh, Navman. So he's seen a couple of my videos, and we got to talking about like Palm computers and stuff like that. And I freaking love Palm computers. Wow, this is cool. Wow, that's the I guess that's a GPS. Yeah, I think this is a GPS device. This is a Windows Mobile, like a Palm computer, and with a fold out. That's really nifty. I like that. I've never seen one of these before. The Navman series, but this is a guessing around 2000s era, maybe a little later than that, like a precursor to a smartphone, basically. We'll take a look at this. I believe he's included. Yep, perfect. The charging cable and whatnot, so I can actually get that up and running. Perfect USB. Now that's funky. There's a USB cable with a DC jack like right on the cable itself. I've never seen that. Wow. So yeah, we'll take a dedicated video for this guy. This guy looks so sick. Wow, that's awesome. I'll have a lot of fun with that. And he's kindly included all the CDs. Nice. So yeah. And let's see, power adapters galore. And what is this guy? The user's manual. So yeah, that'll be really cool. And yep, additionally, oh, this is cool. So I have one of these, I don't know this exact model. I believe it's a visor. But it's a Palm Pilot, this guy. And yeah, we got to get some batteries, chuck it in, and take a look at this guy. I have the light clear blue and like clear white plastic one. This, I've never actually seen one in this color. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, we'll take a look at this. I used to be really big into Palm Pilots back in the day. I have a few in my collection that we're going to have to take a look at in more detail as well. This is the bag of Palm computer goodness. So I'm loving that. So let me just set that aside. And so we got the power supply. I think it's for this guy, the Super Slim. And yeah, I believe he said this. He tested it and it does work. Wow, this is really light. That's interesting. So yeah, we'll take a look. Ah, I see. So these little blades actually poke through and connect to the connector right in here for power. That's interesting. Yeah, so we'll take a look at that. And we have a huge honkin', it's actually open. Nice. That saves me a lot of trouble. So it is a slim PS3, and he said it turns on and then immediately turns off and blinks a red light. And from what I'm reading, that's something possibly related to the hard drive, maybe hard drive failure, OS failure, something like that. So anyway, we'll definitely take a closer look. This guy, hopefully I can get this up and running. I have an original Fatty that is running CFW, but I have a feeling it's only a matter of time before the dreaded yellow light of death happens to it. So I would prefer to have a backup unit. So we'll see about getting this guy running. And the Slim, if I can get it up and running, this would actually be really cool to make into a portable laptop style PS3. Put a LCD screen about 10, 15 inches and have it a clamshell design. That would be really cool. So we'll look into that as well. So yeah, anyway, this was sort of an impromptu video. Just get everything kind of in shot here. Sorry about that. But yeah, super huge thanks to Michael for sending all this goodness in. I will fix up his Discman, send that back to him, and he said I get to keep everything else. That's really generous of him. So yeah, anyway, I guess I will have a lot of work to do, I guess. So I'll get to it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.